Hey YouTube, Jason here with Day Trading Fearless. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new, welcome. Make sure you guys hit the like button and also subscribe. And also make sure you check out the weekly trade zones for the S&P E-mini futures. $50 for a lifetime subscription. Link down below in the description, or just go to daytradingfearless.com. But as always, let's jump right into this weekly watch list for June 7th, 2021. S&P E-mini futures we're looking at right here. Let's kind of start with drawing some trend lines. Okay, we're just going to grab these guys, duplicate, right? Have a nice little channel like this. Let's also grab a regular trend line and go here. So what we have is a minor and a major support level for when price does reverse and fall back down. So let's come over here, edit, extend. Okay, the right, click OK, and then this is essentially what we have. On the market profile, poor high. I've been saying I actually think we're going to be going higher. Listen, I said we're now in the month of June. I said sell in May and go away. And that's actually what happened during May a little bit. We've just gone sideways. But I actually think in June, and I've been saying I believe we're going to go sideways for a while, probably throughout the whole summer. And I won't be surprised if we're right back here at this 4170 level in maybe July, mid-July to August. I think it will probably come up, maybe tag this upper line of 4,300, maybe even 4,350, somewhere around there, reverse and all that. But I think it's just a dead money market right now. So just something to be aware of. So that's what I'm looking for. So bullish into this week. Nice inverse head and shoulders, right? Neckline, shoulder, head, shoulder. Okay. And I believe probably higher prices on the way up. Also, if you want, grab the Fibonacci extension tool from low to high, and then right back down, and here are some levels. The 127 is at 42.93. The 1618 is at 43.66. So just a few levels to keep an eye on. Let's take a look at the NQ. We were making lower highs, lower lows. We still are on the bigger picture, right? But we kind of broke above this right here. So I actually think with the S&P kind of right near record highs, I think NQ's been having a nice rally. Again, poor high up here. Same exact thing with going on here. I would just maybe grab a channel line from here to here like this, and we'll probably maybe make new highs around 14,200 potentially, but just keep an eye on it. RSI looks good, nice kind of middle of the channel, nice reversal or bullish day. So we are bullish on NQ. So I would be looking for bullish into next week, just based off of what's going on with just the waterfall and reverse waterfall right now. We broke above. We were in a reverse waterfall that worked out very nice. If you got short on this break, your stop would have been above here. And this looks like it was we opened higher, reverse went lower, and then continuation lower. So right now, bullish on NASDAQ. I think your next level will probably be the 13,925 level, which is this high where it may find some resistance. So that's it with NQ. Let's take a look at crude oil. Last week I said crude oil higher. Watch for this test. We came right up to it, and now we're going. My next level would be the 73, which is also probably 72 to 73, which would be this high right here, and then we'll start to work at this high and this high. But value area high is up here at the 73 level, so I would be watching that for crude oil. Let's take a look at Bitcoin. Been saying this, lower highs, lower lows. I actually think we're coming down to the 20,000 today. Nice reversal. We were bullish. We are now bearish on the daily. So watch for a potential move lower, or do we chop around here a little more and make a bear flag, right? Think about this. Here's our flagpole right here. Here's our bear flag, okay? And usually what the trend is going to resolve down here. And this is, listen, it's just the way fibs work, right? From that high to that low, all this price action in between, right, takes us right around this 20,000 level, give or take. So that's what I'm actually looking for Bitcoin. Now it might take a little bit of time, but I think Bitcoin's in a downtrend. Gold, GLD, pullback today. Nice for the last couple of days, right? And then, or yesterday, and then a big move higher. I think gold keeps going. Now, look at where gold stopped, right at the low volume node almost, right? Nice using market profile, right? Look at this excess. Ever since we had the excess, the reversal, it's been there, right? And nice move lower. So with all that being said, let's get rid of this. I would be looking, gold does feel a little overstretched, right? But keep an eye on the RSI down here. But if you're looking for a pullback level, just come over here, grab your fib, right? We're starting to do the rollover. If we get down to this 170.47, I'd be watching for a potential long. It's also the 200 in a low volume node there. So we'll see. But gold, pullback, get long. If we make new highs, get long. But watch this 182.74 level. Real quick, SLV. Kind of same thing, weird price action, sell off. Let's get rid of all these drawings real quick. Look at the pullback right to the 50, then the bounce today. Same exact thing. If we get above, maybe watch for a move all the way back to the 27. But I think we may consolidate here on the gold and silver for a little bit of time. So let's take a look at a couple stocks. Apple, nice bullish day on Apple. I'm actually bullish on Apple. I think I said, hey, watch this bear flag last week. We tried dip below, reverse. Usually whenever you dip below and you have a big power move back up to the upside, RSI looks healthy. I actually think we're going back up to this 129. So I'm actually long Apple, looking for a potential. We're also in a bullish trend on the daily on Apple. And let's take a look at a few high flyers. Our AMC. Listen. Look at this, okay? And this is why I say the waterfall and reverse waterfall are so powerful. If you just watch the daily charts sometimes and you want to look to catch one of these rides on a big move, okay? All you need to do is pull up the daily. Ever since we broke above here, okay, all the way back on May 21st, okay? Right here, or sorry, May 24th, we broke above the previous day's high, right? We were in the downtrend, and look at what price did. higher low, 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 higher low. Even with all this volatility, what this does is it just says, hey, if you're bullish and we have the pullback, you had the perfect entry right at this body around 37.50, and your stop would have been right below this 35. You could have risked about $2, and look at the move you had all the way back up to 68 yesterday, right? Even today, you'd still be in. So watch AMC. Listen, now I think it's getting a little kind of tired. They're issuing so much debt or new shares with everything. I think it's kind of getting played out. But with that being said, if it does, if you want to try, but the problem is we have what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 days, right, without a lower high. Maybe look for a pullback. What I personally would be doing is I'd zoom out on the chart, and I'd just go from this is the last low high, right, before the waterfall break. I would just grab a Fibonacci tool, okay, and watch for the 61 to 70% pullback, and that's what I'd be watching for. I'd probably say right around the 70, a little bit of a high volume node, a good entry, and that's around 30 for a potential bounce. So hope that helps with AMC. So be patient, wait for it to come in, or if you want, you can look if you know exactly where your stop is. Come Monday morning, if we open up above regular trading hours inside there, you could try it for a continuation to the long side. Or just wait for the pullback. Same exact thing with BlackBerry. I told you last weekend I took a position in BlackBerry. Had a target of 14. Actually sold pre-market. I believe on this day. I'm like, hey, listen, we're close enough. I think I sold for $13.20 in the Patreon members. Over at patreon.com/daytradingfearless. Links down below in the description. But we picked up about $3.50 on that trade. That was a rock and roll trade. If I just held throughout the day, we could have gone all the way up to about $16. So it is what it is. And then we could have gotten $20. So remember, there are just certain things that I look for to manage risk and all that. Try not to get too greedy. But same exact thing with a BlackBerry. Nice if you just play these, look for pullbacks from the previous day, those. But again, same thing. I'd be watching for a pullback on BlackBerry. I would say probably look for this gap fill right around the 70. So the 1150, 1140 levels, maybe for a potential bounce. Remember, none of this is a trade advice. It's just more for trader education, and hopefully you guys could learn, and hopefully this stuff kind of helps you. And I'm going to show you guys one more stock. You know, I normally don't trade these sub-penny stocks or penny stocks, but I kind of like this one, KYNC. Okay, if we kind of go back, and this thing was literally trading for 0.0002 cents. Okay, it's now at essentially 0.02, which is 2 cents. Okay, the reason, and I actually bought this in one of my personal accounts around the 0.16 or 1 right here. I bought that this week. What I like about this is if we go out to a 3-year chart, we look at prior all-time highs. This thing hit 18 cents. Look at this consolidation, right? Massive consolidation. We had to break above this high right here to really get this thing going. Nice bullish. I think we could see maybe 4 or 5 cents from here. That's 100 to 150% move, at least the double. So watch that. Nice looking chart. Longer term, for me, this is probably a long-term hold. Maybe this company, something could happen with it, but we will see what happens. So again, just a very cheapy, just something to look at. Hey, I mean, listen, like I said, I bought it, 1.5 cents. If it could get to 15 cents, it's a 10 banger, right? A 10x type of trade. I'll take that all day long. So hope that helps for this week's weekly watch list. As always, thank you for watching. Remember, links down below for the weekly S&P trade zones, $50 for a lifetime, and also the Patreon. So have a great weekend, and we'll talk to you guys soon.